name is Rita Koch and I am from St. Martin, which is in Deutschlandsberg. But I live in Graz. I've been living here for 6 years almost now. Yeah. To tell a little story to explain. So when I was in kindergarten, I still remember when we had an English course there. It was like a person who taught us English, and it was like, the basics, like the very basics. And I remember it very vividly in my mind, so I loved it, and it was amazing. And then I went home that day, and I was like, oh my God, Mom, I love English, everything, it's amazing, and I want to know more and everything. And so that's where it started. And then in school, it was my favorite subject. I enjoyed it so much. I still remember when we were singing songs, did very hands-on things in school, or worked with newspaper articles, things like that. I always liked when it was some real-life connection to it. And then after high school, I decided to go to the States. So I was there for 3 months. And enjoyed talking in the English language, and I also just studying about culture and American culture in specific. Yeah, and then I thought, okay, what can I do further with this? And I proceed studying English, and so it was the perfect opportunity to choose the subject English. And so I can proceed my whole life to teach and study English. And so that's the time. It was more like the motivation changed, because now I think, okay, it's amazing. Give knowledge to the next generation and to really make a difference, and to really teach in a way that's fun and that's really motivating for the students as well. And that's what really drew me into it, and that's what I really like. So it definitely changed in the last. So because once I will start teaching in the school, I think then it's even more like real life focused, and then I'm sure you learn, and the more experience you have, I'm sure it will change. At the end of the day, that's all we have, like education. It's for the whole, like for each generation, it's so important. So I think it plays a huge role, and every single teacher has opportunities to make a difference. And so school, even the pictures or something, you can see that there's gender roles in almost every page, probably. To break through this, or to just try to reverse this maybe a little bit, I think this would be amazing, and it's definitely something that we should accomplish in the future. And also maybe tackle this problem more in university schools. Yeah, because if we don't deal with it in the university, then maybe we also don't deal with it in schools. There's also tons of literature that we can use to address this problem, but I think it is done, but maybe not enough yet, and there's so much potential that we can fulfill, and that so much that we can do, and maybe this should be focused more in the curriculum, in politics, because we know it's a huge issue and we should deal with it, but maybe there's not enough time, not enough money for it, not enough awareness yet. And so if we focus on it more, that would be an amazing future project. But I think what each and every one of us can do is listen more and focus more on individuals, because that way we can include all of the students in the teaching process, and that's what's important. I think it's like teaching is not only for the 5 best students or for half of the class. No, it's for everyone. And so the potential of every student should be fulfilled, to the greatest extent that's possible.